There we go. Woo. OBS was like, nah. Except I need some coffee. I'm trying to pull up YouTube. My end. We go live. Okay. Okay, there it is. Just bear in mind that there is a lag. So if I don't see you respond right away, that's what's going down. Bumping. But yeah, we know why we're here. Them guys be updating their Silksong page, and we all gotta be a little bit suspicious, you know. Everyone's like, no, there's not gonna be a shadow drop. They already said that, you know, they're not going to do that. And I'm still playing around with the avatar. Sometimes the mouth works better than other times, so it could just be my mic. I don't know. I mean, it's my first time with the avatar, so you know, it's a learning opportunity. See, I can go pop, 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 and it's fine, but when I'm actually talking, it just kind of goes I don't know. Gotta open my mouth wider for it. Summer Games Fest. What? Uh-oh. I lost the tracking. I shut it up. I'm bad. Hold on. My bad. See, the avatar's great because I don't look. I've been sick all week. So my puppy's been sick, so I haven't slept or like eaten. I got an iced coffee, which I'm gonna regret in about an hour because this is, oh goodness, 2 hours long. We're gonna be 45 minutes in. I have to go to the bathroom. That's how it works. Can't wait for all of the copyrighted music. Let's use a good ringer for copyright. If we see anything Borderlands, probably. I'd be shocked if we don't get another Randy Pitchford comment or two. We can't keep him from stop doing that, so. I don't know. I try to, like, stay away from a lot of the drama, but, you know. I do like the Borderlands series, so. It's just disappointing. Test, test, test. Me too. Next time I'll put the model and screen on the other side, because I know he's looking not at the screen right now. That's because I have my OBS on the other side. Over there. Over there. It's Summer Game Fest. But it was a rough one. I know, not that I have a whole lot of people following just yet, but every single person I follow that's been doing Silksong news, they're all streaming, which is to be expected. But hey, I'll catch up with them later. I popped in real briefly in Primacons, because I usually watch him stream, but you know. I saw Fireborn go live. I don't know. I think Blue is streaming. I'm not sure. Bitdefender, go away. I'm not paying for you anymore. I'm just kind of bouncing between OBS and YouTube, just checking. I don't know why it keeps flickering to my screen. That's my, like, desktop, but I'll try not to click around too much. Even though there's a lag, I'll watch, I'll try watching it on the live streaming YouTube page. I just like watching it more in OBS. So, like, other than Silksong, I don't know what else to expect. Maybe some Haunted Chocolatier news. That would be fun. think of anything else. I know Borderlands is still due. Borderlands is September. I don't do these enough to do like a bingo sheet, and then most folks do. We have the Sony State of Play, so I feel like if we had any Kingdom Hearts news, we probably would have heard that already. I feel like that would be Sony's like big thing. They did announce, maybe we'll get more information on the Okami sequel. I haven't played those, but I should. As I'm obviously debuting my new little avatar, so hopefully I can get some more content here going. I was hoping to go through the Epic Mickey series, like that was gonna be my thing, but I mean, if they announce Silksong, obviously I'm probably gonna do that. Hopefully I'm able to be heard and the stuff's not too stinking loud. I'm scared to click on OBS now to check. Man, I tell you what though, with the little avatar, you don't realize, or at least I didn't realize just how much I blink until I have a tracker showing me. Because my eyes do hurt, so there's also that. Oh, goodness me. That is a thing. Sorry, I keep yawning. I had a nap before this, but... Ooh, almost. It's just a couple seconds, and YouTube is saying 20, and mine's is 10. So there's a 10-second latency in between, so that's good to know. Let's go! Are they gonna give us another 5-minute countdown? Okay.
Please welcome to the stage,
There we go.
the creator of the Game Awards,
Jeff
Keighley.
Let's go, Jeff. There he is.
The energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
Cool.
Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show
Dante,
ahead.
man.
Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Come on, Jeff.
Some of those.
You know what we're here for.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
Good, they deserve
by a
it.
passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on
Isn't
Steam
Enzoy
just
that
last
weird
year,
cat
more
game
than
they were
double
showing
from
last year?
2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Hit me with it. Ooh.
You're the Harbinger. You might be.
Oh, this is gonna be copyrighted.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Violence! Oh, he's beating him up with his own tongue. Ew. Some creative character design going on there.
Worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither have they.
So it's like a soul slave, I'm feeling. Oh, it's 2. Okay. I've never heard of that. Okay.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live
Yeah, I
in-game
gotta
events.
have Fortnite.
And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Disney gotta get that extra cash from the Marvel movies and make it up for all the Star Wars crossovers.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was gonna be. Jeff's yellow shoes. I like them.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
Wait, he
we
said-
hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら
DS.
This
皆
was
さん
his first
コロナを
time?
体験したと思う
Everyone experienced
But
the
I
コロナを体験した
pandemic.
thought
中での
So
he was
新しい
here
つながりというか
before.
I
Wasn't
wanted
he
to
here
show
last year?
something new
Wasn't he here last year?
connection
考えてい
Not
た
for
だき
sure.
after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい
Man, that looks good though.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. Very good for
Reporter.
today.
What is it, Porter?
Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
I know, I'll be honest, I don't know anything about these games, but they look good.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
たけ
time
ど
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he will
ない
not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マッ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character.
るような キャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、ルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to
し
kind of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
になった
Luca
と
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
いた
worked
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neo,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well,
Sorry,
the
it's
game's going to be
distracting.
out in 20 days, so I'm
I'll
not going
come
to
through.
give any spoilers, you know.
I'm impressed that they
I
didn't
know, I
interrupt
brought
the
today.
streaming or
But there
anything.
is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show
の
you
で
the gameplay scene of
見
Neo.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team
project, okay.
headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive
But did we
armies
get, like,
into
a
epic scale battles,
ton
as
of,
narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Top-down games last year.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
I'm glad I have that, glad I have the thing on because I can't hear him.
Do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's so I get disappointed sometimes whenever they show those cinematics. Like, I'm glad that they show actual gameplay after.
That was a
But yeah,
very
they get
cool
you
new
all hyped
project in
for-
a brutal European medieval world.
One kind of
Now
game and
it's
show you
time
another
to
kind of
hang
game.
on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
Let's
brings
go.
other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Oh, Knuckles just ate it. I mean, I do like me a game that lets me play as Dr. Robotnik, not gonna lie.
Let's mix it up.
Oh, we got Hatsune Miku. That's interesting. I'm not sure what he's from. Persona. I think what's really gonna sell this for a lot of people is what they're gonna charge for it.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future Travel Ring.
It's like you could pay
you can
$80
walk in
for
the
Mario
race.
Kart World, or you could pay
Also, unlike another kart racing game,
for Sonic.
this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Okay.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly,
cross-platform.
I
Okay.
have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the Travel Ring.
Nice. Good for them.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Oh, is this the... No, wouldn't be.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds.
Ooh,
And for our world,
it's a cool design.
this is only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
I like the
could you
designs.
undo the sins of ruin?
Like soft Final Fantasy.
In this time,
Just with like the newer Pokemon ones, I think.
or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Those hits look satisfying. Ooh. I'm a sucker for skeletal wings. Moving to, it's another two that I've never heard of the first one of. Ooh, right into another one, okay. I also keep getting teased for another Bioshock game. That's been years where they're like, another Bioshock game. Like, I'll believe it when I see the trailer. Oh, I don't like that at all. No. No. Ew.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title
I would-
from Malmo, Sweden.
I don't know if I'd
Section
call that
9
loony.
Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in
Moody.
2026
Oh.
on the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time
Oh,
developer
yeah, I
Fluid
heard of
Games
that.
and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them.
Oh, Troy Baker. Okay. Man, I don't know if I can play that
Another roll
kind.
for Troy Baker.
That might make
All
me
right,
sick.
That's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
Lord of the Rings.
Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Nope. That's Game of Thrones. I think that's what that wolf shield is.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Oh, wow. He looks good. Get his ass kicked.
This is your legacy. You decide
I didn't really watch.
who wins
I'm gonna lie, I didn't watch
and
Game of Thrones
who
at all.
dies.
I had no interest in it. I've only seen some clips.
Game of Thrones.
I mean, it looks cool.
War for Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Munfish?
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe.
Oh, that's cool.
So why do we deny other intelligent
That's-
beings?
Oh, it's making a
It
whale.
is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Oh.
My answer is
Another future game set in the 50s.
but time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic
Ah.
heart. 2.
Copyright. There it is. I actually heard like the first one was, I heard a mix, like it was really good, but it was
Have a good hunt, Captain.
disappointing. Woo! Well-rendered assets. Guitar gun. Nice.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Retro-futuristic.
This time there's a greater emphasis on RPG
I mean, I like
elements
it,
and player
so.
freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Oh, that's never a good thing.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Partially armored assets. Oh, is this maybe a multiplayer version for Atomic Heart 2? There's a shot. Atomic Universe, okay.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another
Cute
new
little
project
guy.
from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play,
play
but
these
so
games.
far only
But I
7
appreciate
have
Storm.
been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
I do like the style of these, though. Love that old fighter arcade style. I think there's one specific team that's been making these, like the new Turtles game and stuff. Tribute games. I mean, it looks good.
This isn't hell.
Ooh, new Capcom.
My world. What is this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
We are only 30 minutes into this. And I have to go to the bathroom. Which is about what I predicted for the iced coffee. Like, don't drink the iced coffee. You're gonna have to get up. The way I'm mildly concerned, I keep hearing the weather alert going off on the radio in the other room.
Be a coward who runs from Jews. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
I like that voice. Oh, I've heard of that. Wow. I've gotten so good at rendering realistic looking people. I feel like the main
It is coming in
thing
2026
that
and will be
feels
playable
like
this summer
there's something
at
not quite
Gamescom.
human about that is
Now
usually
let's
the hair.
completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is what I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This maid ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
Wow. This is Unreal Engine 5. Felt that. Nice. Kick his ass! Puppet on puppet violence. I wonder if Arlo's watching. I'm gonna have to go watch
Super
Arlo's
fun.
reaction
Gotta
to that
wish us
later.
that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing.
Man, they really like killing that dude in the green, don't they?
Castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That poor guy.
That
He
was
had to look at his
Killer Inn,
dead
a
body
24-player
like 5
multiplayer
times.
game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding
Great games are
the
worth the
world
wait.
of
Don't do this to
Speranza
me, Jeff.
and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
The colors remind me of an old Polaroid.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
I feel like we're seeing a lot of unique designs and stuff this time around. Like, there's some games you're like, yeah, this feels like this game or feels like that game. As far as like the monster and creature designs go, I haven't really seen anything. It's like, oh, it looks just like, you know, XYZ.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days
Is it
on
Telltale?
June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Dune's one of those series that I'm just like, I've never read it, I've never watched any of the stuff that I remember. But I know it has got a huge fan following. Oh, it's a building. Okay. Worm! They're gonna go against each other. Yeah.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Hello, hello.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
I don't feel like they've shown anything so far that we were super aware was coming, which is kind of neat. I mean, we're only 45 minutes in, so I'm still gonna be shocked if we don't get something Borderlands. But
Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
okay.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands
Sorry, I'm back.
of fate?
Checking on my dog.
To save what remains of our broken world.
Sorry, my avatar went all crazy.
Take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
A lot of time themes in games this year.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next.
It's the bad I almost said Infinity Nikki, and then I saw the sword. I'm like, I don't think they have those in game. I might be wrong.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
This looks more like
Just
Persona.
as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Wuthering Waves.
A rat in the vessel.
Ooh. It's like Metroidvania.
Tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
It looks like a Metroidvania.
And don't come back.
I'll have to check that one out.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called
Whoa.
Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
That's kind of insane. looks so cute.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
I keep
it's
looking
a
at his
mob
shoes.
story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
This is true.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Pardon me.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit
Voice acting
to
is
this
awesome.
family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Biggie Butana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Oh. That's pretty cute. That's cute.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
And we're doing a Nickelodeon
I'm thrilled to have
open
a hand
world
in
like Cartoon
revealing
Network tried
something
to
that
do.
brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Oh, Sandy Squirrel, didn't know that. That's fun. Oh, we're doing D&D.
Great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious,
Is that Timmy?
awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
God damn it, SpongeBob. Nice. That might be fun.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time.
I didn't
with new
play that
characters,
one, but I watched other
environments,
people
and of
play it. It was
course,
pretty cool.
Opposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Ah, well, that's never promising. The game really was pretty. I just don't have a whole lot of patience for like that Souls level difficulty of throwing yourself at a boss over and over again. Like, I'm playing a game to have a good time, and being killed 10 times in a row is not a good time to me.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
That's the mix. I thought Doki Doki was already a horror game.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where you used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food.
Did you kill him?
Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's lovely.
This game I won't be playing, that's for sure.
Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Oh.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right,
Yeah.
NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Tomatoes. Always wanted to try on like one of those like anime style thigh-high boots. Because I always see them, I'm like, can you really walk in that? I've seen people like wear thigh-high boots and they walk in it just fine, but just, you know, for the experience. And again, you also have to have the money to afford high boots. Some of the audio mixing in some of these is a little weird. Like, there's been at least 2 or 3 now that I can barely hear. Oh! There he is. Saitama! Nice. Sometimes I wonder, like, whenever they do an origin game, let's say obviously like a precursor to another game, if you get more out of playing the original first and then going back, or playing the origin game and playing the other one. You know what? We are officially at the hour mark, and I wouldn't count that Spookum one, but we have not seen a farming game, which is fascinating to me. Oh, it's Witcher.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
That's pretty cool.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
I haven't played Clair Obscura, but I've heard nothing but good things. Halfway Point real?
Find a way.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park.
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope.
Listening to the music.
This chaos.
Turok?
Well, to help life.
Oh no, this is the zoo one. Yeah, there's the music. Oh, it is one of the zoo ones. Ow! Nice.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
don't.
Today,
That's
I'm thrilled to share
old
a
top on
world
that dress.
premiere look at our next IP,
She's wearing
Mina the
platforms up
Follower.
there, man. Damn, girl.
Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
I'd eat
It's
it.
a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and
Going up and down the
precise
steps on the
platforming.
sides. Oh, I'd totally
As
eat
Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Hit me with it. Oh, I remember hearing about this. I saw someone playing a demo of one of the other games things. Nice. Oh, I do like me a train. That's pretty cool. Mina. I think they've been talking about that for a couple years, so that's glad we finally got a release date.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Kyle Bossman. All right, well...
Uh-oh.
Let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
Uh-oh.
B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Fuck! No, you didn't do that!
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
He would.
Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
I'm kind of disappointed. I'm hoping they'll have a version that's not in VR so I can play it.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world
Honestly,
and
if someone's gonna
survival horror.
troll
Let's take a look at the
us
latest
with Silk
trailer
Song,
with some
it's
big
gonna be
news.
Deadpool.
The
I
release
respect
date.
that.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Interesting.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
That koi guy giving me the Buff Magikarp vibes.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
That's a choice.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace.
Just names on the wall.
I can't hear it.
The hunt isn't over.
My
Not
subtitles
until I
aren't
kill
working.
them all.
You know the volume's low, the subtitles aren't even picking it up. I do like when they do beat 'em ups to the beat of the song.
Bad.line.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Ooh, let's see. Nice music. Oh, Scott Pilgrim. I think this is one they did announce a while ago. Turn it up a little bit.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets
I
of my
really hope the
hometown of
volume on
Toronto
this
with
hasn't
Scott,
been
Ramona,
out the whole
and
time.
5 of their foremost rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Yes, ma'am.
Cease this foolishness.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
make your decision wisely.
Oh. There are a whole lot of butts in this one.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Okay. Ew. As I said, lots of butts.
Your hard just got harder.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Isn't that
At
Gears?
first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens speed on.
I mean, more than one game can use this song, but
Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around.
such an impactful song, though.
Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Probably not gonna know who this
Your
is.
target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our
And who this
clients
model
deemed
after?
this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
Volume wasn't on the whole time.
We know our players
OBS,
waited a
do me
long
dirty.
time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Yep.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as
That's
Le
looking
Chiffre.
better with that
the
salt and
villain we
pepper.
know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
He's gonna kick his own. He's gonna kick his own ass. He's gonna kick his. He's gonna kick ass
this mission
himself.
is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's Le Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan, Mods, thanks for joining us for
Give us
Summer
a
Game
little
Fest.
shadow
Appreciate it,
drop.
guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and
2
over
Legos
700
games this time.
trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
Wow.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
That's fun.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce
Oh, yeah,
the
Steam
game will
Next
launch
Fest is
on
coming
July
up, too.
24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
I mean, I was very confident Silksong was going to be mentioned, and it was mentioned. It was a troll, which we're kind of used to by this point. But is this like a capture the flag kind of game?
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Kind of seems like that.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh, cool. I like, it's like, how did it all come to this? I'm like, you were in the beginning, it's like, we were just burying these magical seeds with the dead that caused trees to bloom, and then we decided to actually eat the fruit off the trees coming out of the corpses. We have no idea how any of this happened. Like, oh, aww.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
This is the third Munfish? Ow. No, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Oh, don't like that. I went to dodge it. Ugh. Why?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest
It's not the only game we're
answer
waiting on that for.
we've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation
太阳耀斑爆发，
前例のない異常気象が相次いで起きています to advance its Project Enterprise.
Checking on my baby. Oh, you said no, not that teddy bear! This looks phenomenal. That'd be cool if you find one of those dog tags that means you get to control one of the mechs. Music's popping.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Well, that's an interesting concept.
Is no more.
I thought it was gonna be another, like, oh, people got shrunk down thing, but it's not.
Whatever it takes. We find a way.
Ooh, neat.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Damn it.
Let's rumble.
Oh, they had fun with this. This is fun. Wig's amazing. how he had so much fun with this. Yeah, you'd be feeling that in your hip.
Street Fighter 6.
That was cute. I like that. That was an amazing wig, though. Deceiving.
Flag time, baby. Julius Reigns. Get him, y'all.
No. That's funny how she shoots. Does that sound like oh, what's the gentleman's name in Borderlands? Marcus. There's my capture the flag game. Yeah, the body builds on this character. I mean, they could have used the same builder, I guess. I don't remember. Did they take down Deceive Inc? I know one of the ones like that they took off of the servers.
Adios.
That's cute.
Wish list now.
We almost got a little bit over 15 minutes left. What you gonna give us, Jeff?
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I say all the games are coming out. How do they spell launching on that? I'm sorry.
This bloodshed. Really what you wanted. Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Games are very pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I guess that a couple of them, like the character designs in the games are showing, in this one is amazing.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Into another one?
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, you find Kevin, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Where's Wu-Tang Clan? Okay. Ooh, blood art style. Move my mic down. I'm gonna have to get a new mic. I keep blocking my tracker.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home.
I see that red
where
dragon
shared
splash and it makes me
struggles
sad because it makes me
form
think of Dragon Age.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story. My story is yours.
I don't play a lot of like MMOs. I'm gonna be I'm super interested how they're gonna end this, because like last year it was Jeff crying over, or not yet last year, the last one we had was Jeff crying over the shoot game coming out, sequel. My brain keeps saying Okage, and it's not Okage. It's not a gun. What was it? It'll come to me. It's hard to think when I'm getting like watching this. Okami. Okami. It was an O.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
I do want to play
And I
Cyberpunk.
met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Ooh. Oh man.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Ooh, might have to play this one.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Oh, multiplayer. I like the more cartoony stuff we've been getting.
Still look a little unwell.
Ooh, closed beta. Ooh, what you got? That's a cool
Hey
bat.
guys, I'm Ian Prue, the
Is it a gun?
co-founder
Looks like
of
a bat.
1047 Games.
I want it.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired
Hell
of
yeah.
playing the same Call of Duty every year.
Yeah.
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. Still want that back.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. And then complete the
I've never played the Call of Duty games, but I know enough about it to understand when they're like, yeah, it's the same game over and over again. It's kind of to the beat of the music. Ooh. I like the beat with that. Nice.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
Right.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ooh. Another era-centric game. Look at all the cigarette smoke. Ooh, how pretty. $1943. Dude took a Molotov to the face. Yeah, throw him in the river.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Fascinating.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Did they really pull a happy birthday Resident Evil and they're throwing a new Resident Evil out? Girl, you're too close.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Lock the screen, girl.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
You kinda messed up, man.
Grace.
Stay close.
You know that place that traumatized you? We want you to go back there.
Now that you're the one that I've been searching for, the special one, the chosen one, Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
They did do it. They did pull it. That's funny. That's amazing.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem.
Wait a little while longer.
With the fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
I still can't believe that. I mean, Silksong was mentioned, but it was a troll from Deadpool. And I'm like, you know, I can't really be that mad about it because it's Deadpool, but at the same time, like, come on. Well, that means maybe something at Xbox Live, perhaps. Mike's blocking the stream here again. Good grief. Oh well. Oh, so there was a lot of interesting stuff in there. There wasn't a whole lot of like. It wasn't heavy in a particular. You probably can't hear me now. It wasn't heavy in a particular genre like we've seen. Like sometimes, like the one year we got like 8 farming games, and one year we got like 8 top-down MMO whatevers. So like it was a pretty good collection of different games. So that was nice. That was so funny. I called that though at the end. It's like, oh, here's another game announcement, and they started showing spooky stuff. I'm like, this got some Resident Evil vibes. Are they really pulling this after wait a little bit? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Oh well. All right. Well, anyone comes in later or anyone who stopped by, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to start streaming a little bit more here. Gonna have some more time with the, job situation going on. So yeah. Thanks for coming by. Bye.